now on, we will study about the author of the subordinating conjunction as a pronoun. The speaker applies the subordinating conjunction that, whether, who, whose, what, which, or all that has the trait as a pronoun to link the subordinate clause to the main clause. The pronoun that or whether is stated with the subordinate clause in the main clause to indicate the entire subordinate clause. So the pronoun that or whether and the subordinate clause are able to be analyzed into the sequential arrangement of the two indications. The indications arranged in a row the subordinating conjunction that or whether allows the listeners to predict the following statement. The subordinating conjunction that or whether. The speaker who constitutes an interrogative clause applies the pronoun who, whose, what, or which as a subordinating conjunction to constitute a subordinate clause to constitute the main clause without the intention of the interrogative. The pronouns who, whose, what, and which are also applied as the interrogative. The speaker who intends the pronoun who, whose, what, or which to be applied as the subordinating conjunction the premise that the speaker does not have the interrogative intention. The premise for the subject or object to be indicated by the pronoun who, whose, what, or which exists. So the speaker applies the pronoun who, whose, what, or which as the subordinating conjunction on the premise for applying each pronoun to indicate the predetermined subject or object to constitute the main clause that has the same composition as the indirect interrogative sentence. The pronouns who, whose, what, or which are applied on the premise to indicate a subject or object. So the pronoun who indicates a person. The pronoun whose indicates a subject or an object that belongs to the other subject or object. The pronoun what indicates a subject or an object that is not a person. The pronoun which indicates whose range is predetermined. The speaker intends to indicate a subject or an object among the predetermined with the pronoun which. The speaker is able not to have the interrogative intention clause with the pronoun who, whose, what, or which is applied when the indicated subject or object by the pronoun corresponds with the indication in the main clause. So the speaker does not have the interrogative intention with the pronoun who, whose, what, or which. The speaker rearranges the interrogative clause with the pronoun who, whose, what, or which into that is suitable for the subordinate clause. The main clause to include the subordinate clause linked by the subordinating conjunction as a pronoun who, whose, what, or which has the form of the indirect interrogative sentence. The speaker applies the pronoun all to apply every subject or object indicated by the description in the subordinate clause as the subject or object in the main clause. The speaker who intends to indicate the entire subject or object in the borderline by an indication indicates the entire subject or object with the pronoun all, the entire subject or object indicated by the subordinating conjunction all as a pronoun is shared in the subordinate clause and the main clause. So the pronoun all is able to apply it as a subordinating conjunction in a sentence.